Alright guys, it's Mike again, and I am bringing you back quickly here. I'm going to try to get some horses bred for you before you freak out over that last video, which didn't show you a whole lot about breeding, because I know that's the exciting part. So let's go ahead and start. Again, let's start with Pooch Lingui, everybody's favorite paint. One of the few thoroughbred paints, I believe. I could be wrong. Roy's or somebody with a little more horse knowledge could probably school you a little better than I could. But oh yeah, I'm supposed to give a shout out to Scooby, who I saw in the chat room when I was testing it, so glad to have him back. And while I'm there, I guess I should shout out to Daniel and Desperado as well. Who else was in there? Oh, Bellata, but he's always in there, so that don't count. Anyway, we'll look at Pooch Lingui, and I'm going to get a sire share. We can get a sire share in a couple ways, but we're going to go get it this way. We can get it. It's going to cost 10 points, or actually 10 credits or 10 points for the sire share or a dam sire share, because they're linked together. The dam sire share we get for 10 points as well. But what we're going to do is Pooch Lingui is going to be our sire. Now this is the interesting thing to note, and this is kind of important to note because I had some questions about this early on. When you grab the sire, it's not like now where you kind of flag a sire and then flag a dam sire and flag a dam sire. When I hit this button, I'm going to buy this share. He's mine, okay? I'm going to get this share. As soon as I confirm this, I will own the share. There will be no question about it. So unless you want this, don't go confirming shares, okay? That's a warning. That's your last warning. But anyway, let's go ahead and get a sire share of Pooch Lingui. And there we go. Breeding share has been added to my queue. And he must not get a lot of purchases because, as you can see, he's still only 10. So let's go ahead and find a dam sire. Who's a good dam sire? You know what? I'm going to show you a different method for searching, and this one's actually neat. Poochie's going to be my sire, but let's look for some dam sires. Okay, what I can do here is I'm going to go to sire stats, and then I'm going to hit update list. And it gives you a lot of things. Or actually, before I go, let me look at sire stats for 2009. Most of these will be dam sires now. Or let's look at 2008. Most of these are going to be dam sires now, probably all of them. I'm going to hit update list. And it takes a second. Okay. Now, this screen has a whole bunch going on. Don't freak out. I do realize it's easy to freak out. But what this is this gives us a very quick list on some things about these sires, okay? It's a good way to find sires based on certain benchmarks. You're looking for the best sires. You could look by location, which would be nice to do, especially for dam sires, probably not so much so. But for sires, if you're looking for a location, you pick the location. So what we're going to do here is explain some of these headers. First off, and this is something I don't have yet, I'm hoping to have this done by release though, is where you can sort by these headers. We can sort by headers on your stables, and eventually you're going to be able to sort by these headers for the sires, as well as you see at the bottom here it doesn't say click to go to the next page. We'll do that soon, okay? But we just don't have that done yet. I wanted to let everybody know before they freaked out. So you got these hot and cold buttons again. This is different than the capper hot and cold, but what this will tell us, all of these things are going to tell us about the cost of the sire and what kind of breedings you can do, okay? What this is telling us here is that Stormcat is not available. That's what this X stands for. He's not available for credit breeding for sires or dam sires. Remember, those two are linked. He's not available for credit breeding. He is available for points breeding. He is available for credit breeding as a dam sire, and he is available for a points breeding as a dam sire. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy him using credits as a dam sire, because he's available, and that's rare, at least in the current game. Oh my goodness. Okay, now see, this is a situation where you probably wouldn't spend 771 credits for a dam sire, but I'm not going to tell someone they can't. It's a lot for a dam sire, but you know what? Let's go ahead and buy it. Okay. Before I hit the grab for Pooch Lingui, I grabbed him as a sire on the points row. Okay. For this, I'm going to use credits because I want to show you the difference in credits, and I want to explain some differences in credits. For the dam sire here, you see he's not available as a sire. As a dam sire, he'll be open for credits on 817. But I'm going to go ahead and grab him as a dam sire, okay, using credits. Alrighty, now it warns me I'm using credits. For a dam sire for Stormcat, yes. Okay, and it's not going to let me click this box unless I click this and say, I realize I'm using credits, not BPs. So when I click it, I now own a Damn Sire share for Stormcat. As you can see, they're no longer available for credit use because, you know, he's limited. And so now what I'm going to do is I need a Damn Sire. And I'm going to get me a good Damn Sire too. The screen didn't automatically refresh, so let me update it. Okay, as you can see now, for Damn Sire, he's not available for credit breeding. That shouldn't surprise anyone. Again, what these heat things mean, and it's not so much as a capper, what these heat mean is the current cost of the sire. So you can kind of look quickly, and the more red, the more the sire costs. The extreme red means you can't get it. The orange means it's going to cost you a lot. As it gets to yellow, it's still going to cost you less. You know, I'll give you a great example here. Let's look at two horses right by one another that are extremely different. Well, King Mambo here, well, I can buy him, but the credit cost would be 770 credits, 399 breeding points, and not surprisingly, you know, these are kind of where was he again? There he is. Are pretty red. If we look at Seeking the Gold, I'm going to guess that he's a little bit cheaper. Yes, he's 364. So that shows you right there that you know, the costs are going to vary, and this gives you just a quick idea. I tried to fit the actual numbers on this page, but with all the stats on it, it really was just too much. It just didn't fit. But anyway, I do want to explain the other things on here. If you see a plus, it means that you can get both a sire and a Damn Sire. If you see a D, it just means you can get the Damn Sire. So Giant's Causeway, because he is available as both, you could get a Sire share and Damn Sire share. It's a plus. But Sadler's Wells right now, you can only buy Damn Sire shares, and as you can see, he's not available as a sire. So the X means they're not available for purchase. A plus means that both sire and Damn Sire can be purchased in these columns. A D means a Damn Sire only, and I believe, let's look down here, I think an S means it's only a sire can be purchased. Here, let me show you one. 2012, I'm sure there's somebody, Uncle Mo would be a good one, where he's probably only available. Yeah, so he has an S. So that's the way that's going to work. So let's look and see. Let's go back to 2008 though, because I need a Damn Sire. And watch this. This is actually one of my favorite new parts of the game. Let's look at, for instance, I'm going to get me a good Damn Sire. What the heck? You know what? I just think it's fun. It's going to be fun to breed Poochland to somebody pretty hot, huh? So let's see. Okay, we had a Stormcat at the very bottom. How about Awesome again? I think he's probably been used recently. Okay. Now you notice his breeding points are 364, okay? I'm not willing to pay 364 as a Damn Sire for him. Why? Because I'm just not. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out here and I'm going to add him to my share bids. Watch this, okay? My share bids. It'll show you all my share bids, but let's go look at our boy again, Awesome again. Kind of went a little backwards there. I should have stayed on the original screen. I apologize. 2008, I think, is where I was. Not that it matters, because he'll be all over the place. Okay. So Awesome again. Okay. 364. Now let's say that I am willing to pay 363 breeding points for him, but not 364, okay? What I would do is I go to auto point, okay? These are points, these are credits. I want points. I don't want to pay credits for him. I want to pay points, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid now. Actually, you know what? I am going to pay credits. What the heck? I'm going to bid now using credits. Let's say that I'm willing to pay 373 credits for him, okay? 373 credits. I want this to be an active bid, and once I get it, I want it deactivated. So if I pay 373 credits for Awesome again, it's only going to do it once, and then it's going to deactivate my bid, okay? I won't have any more bids. You could actually leave these things open and say pick up as many Stormcats as you wanted for 400 or whatever. But so pretty much I'm going to confirm that. It's going to tell me my auto credit is 373. That's what I'm willing to pay. Let's go look at Awesome again. Now the thing to notice too about this, okay, 375. So it'll come down. I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to take. I may pause this for a couple minutes and come back when it's hit it. But it can take a little bit of time. But what you can do too is as you notice here, it's going to drop. 373 is my auto credit. That's what I'm willing to pay. Oh, you know what? I actually screwed up. That was what I'm willing to bet on him as a sire. So I'm glad that it didn't get it. I need him as a damn sire. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's go over here. I'm actually going to go ahead and put my bid now as a damn sire. 373. I realize I'm using credits, but I'm going to deactivate this, okay? So what I'm going to do, active, I'm going to confirm. As you can see, now my 373 is inactive, okay? So I don't have to worry about that anymore. So when it comes, it's going to be a damn sire bid. The way this actually works, though, is that this doesn't mean that as soon as he hits 373, you're going to get him. What it does mean is that about every 10-15 minutes, and this one does take 10 or 15 minutes because I don't want this to run all day, all night. What it'll do is it'll check the game. My back end of the game will check the price of the horses. And if that price has gone down to what your bid is, it will give you the horse if you're the highest bidder at that time. So it would be possible, say, that someone went through and bid 374 for Awesome again. If they did that for a sire, damn sire share, I'm not going to get mine. But if someone else bid 370 and 373 is the highest bid, I'm going to get it. It would be possible, theoretically, if, say, that I bid 373, if this number hit, say, even 372 before my sweep and someone bought him instantly, then I wouldn't get him. So really, there is a small advantage to be had of buying him when you can, instead of putting this bid in and trying to nickel and dime for a credit or two, because theoretically someone else could get him or someone could outbid you. But you know, obviously what this allows you to do is it allows you to put in bids when you're not around. So that's always been a problem. I know people be like, oh, well, I wanted this sire for 70 credits, but he's 100 now. Well, you know, I tried to get on last night and he was, you know, 80, and I didn't want to. And then next day, well, you know, so I found out somebody else got him for 60. Well, that, you know, you don't have to worry about that as often anymore because you can put in these bids for these now. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to actually pause this because I don't have my. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and breed to another horse, and we'll come back to Awesome again and see if he drops far enough before I end this video. I don't think he will because I'm running on about 3 minutes left. Well, you know what? At that point, then, I'm just going to go ahead and end this one. I've shown you how to get sire shares. I've shown you how to, you know, I grabbed a sire share for Pooch and Yui, a damn sire share for Stormcat. I'm waiting on my share for Awesome again. May take a while for this to fall. So, you know, once it falls, I'll show you. I'll come back to this screen. Maybe it should be later on tonight, I would think. But what do I know? Maybe it won't be. So anyway, we'll go ahead and pause this for now, and this gives you plenty to see at least how to get sire shares anyway. And then later on tonight, or maybe tomorrow, I will go ahead and do another video, and I'll put together this monster. If anybody's got a name that they want to name this for me, it's going to be a Poochland Awesome again, Stormcat. Give me a name idea. What the heck? My initial idea was waste of time, but that's probably already taken. If it's not, I think that's what I'm leaning towards, unless somebody comes up with a better idea. Waste of time. Let me write that down. Waste of time. I may have to name him Waste of Time 2 or something. But for now, I'm going to end this video, and we'll come back as soon as I acquire this share, as long as nobody else grabs it before he hits 373, which is possible. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys soon, and happy buying / bidding.